Hey, you're Whiskey Fancies. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara. Hi.
Hi.
What do we have for Scotchtober?
We have Ardbeg Blaaack Comittee release.
I'm not sure if that was a respectable goat or is it a sheep?
It's a sheep. That was clearly a sheep. Okay, let's move on before I get more offended.
Before I get in trouble.
This is a committee 20th anniversary limited edition. It is 46%. Ooh, and it's non-chill filtered.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
There's a little bit of whiskey on the outside.
don't like these dark glasses though, and I know we've talked about this before because you don't know
It makes me so
how much
angry.
you've drinking of it. And we could be like there and not know.
So,
Like, what the hell?
Ardbeg, if you're out there, can you not? I know these are pretty and it's limited and it's black, so let's put it in a black bottle. I love it. You're cute. Could you not do that?
It makes a good mirror.
Oh, should we? Yeah, you can see
No.
everything in that silly bottle. Okay.
Oh my god, look at the cute little goat, or is it a sheep on the
Again.
back?
Again.
Do I look like I'm from a goddamn farm? I'm a city girl.
Okay, this is Scotland. It's sheep. Scotch.
Yeah, me and my cousin were chased by sheep before.
In
Ireland.
In Ireland?
In Ireland.
Not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah,
That
and
sounds like
we were
it's
the
true.
bloody Americans coming back onto our
You
bus.
know, you want to do a thing I like about this? I'm sorry, yeah, you are a silly American.
I just have
One
bad
thing
memories.
what I love about this release,
Mm.
show them the box.
Oh yes,
This is the best part.
it's a cool box. Like, look at that.
It reminds me
And-
of a...
And what's cool, it's got like a hidden dog. You know, like where's
wearing it?
Waldo, but better because you can find him, and you're like, where is that little effer? So cool.
I like it.
Yeah. But that's just packaging. It smells.
So smoky.
We haven't had this for a while,
A minute.
and by
Okay,
a
we're
while,
fighting
I
with
think
the bottle.
what, 6 months at
I
least.
forgot.
Because we thought we were drinking a little too fast.
We can't see through the bottle. We've covered this.
Yes, and we started going off on other different kinds of peated scotch. This is our only Ardbeg we've purchased,
So far.
so we're not like an Ardbeg head person. We're
We
those fanboys, fangirls. I don't know. I thought it was
Cult of... No, it's the Cult
Cult.
of Ardbeg.
I thought it
she
was
doesn't know.
safe because it was finished in, so was it Zinfandel? No, Pinot Noir.
I totally forgot this is a finished
Pinot
whiskey.
Noir. So I thought that was safe if it kind of went a little too much. I remember liking it, but now smelling it, I feel like I'm in a tire shop. I'm not getting any fruit on the nose. I'm getting some sweetness, but almost like an artificial sweetness.
It's hard to get past that. So I think
Yeah.
I hear.
I'm in a tire store.
This is what I hear. I hear.
What do you-
I hear
Who do you,
things.
where do you hear these things?
On the
Are
internet.
there voices that just come to you? Because that's different.
No.
There's doctors for that.
No.
Where? What?
on the YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah.
You can
So-
hear anything on YouTube.
I know, but
You can hear
some
us.
some people have things good to say. They say if you sit with it, sometimes you're able to push past the peat in different whiskeys and see what's behind it. I have yet to do it.
Oh, okay.
But-
Okay. You know, okay. You might not know this. My mom cooked very southern food growing up.
Okay.
This smells like
Green bean.
sitting aside the tire shop.
Uh-huh.
Cooking.
Smoky.
No.
Creamy?
Bean soup with a ham hock
Oh, I could see
in a
that.
big pot.
I could see that. That ham hock smoky meat.
Yep.
I get that. I like that. Should we go in? This is the first peated whiskey we bought. Did you say that?
You did.
This is the
Just now.
first peated whiskey we bought.
Yeah.
But now we have kind of
A collection,
a small love affair with it, shall
Yeah.
we say?
but not a collection where we stare at the bottles. A collection that we open and drink them. And then cry like fools because we drink them all.
Oh yeah, that's right. This one's super aggressively ashy.
This is.
I like it though.
I like it. It's not it doesn't have that.
Can I?
Can you what?
No, I'll let you finish. I apologize.
It doesn't have that iodine taste to it. It's got a little bit of herbalness, which is weird. But I'm getting a lot of I know people say bacon, and when we heard that on another tasting, we didn't get it because we didn't have real bacon from a butcher until not too long ago. And we're like, oh, this is what bacon is supposed to taste like.
Different type of bacon.
Yes. I kind of get it on it. A slight, that smoky meatness, the savory. It's got a smoky meatness. That kind of reminds me from the butcher bacon.
What I was going to say is, this doesn't taste like burnt wood, like some of the, some pea did. It tastes a little woody. This is very charcoaly. Do you get like...
It is a charcoal.
This is really weird. Like tar. Like a blacktop. Like a paved blacktop.
It's almost
if I would have licked a freshly paved, still hot tar...
That's not describing it very well that people are going to want it.
Okay. But if you like that sort of thing like we do...
I don't like that.
Sound it?
But I like this.
Bacon. Everybody loves bacon.
Yeah, I know bacon.
It's smoky bacon. Extra fat.
I would never have put the connection until we had legit bacon cut from a butcher shop and smoked from a butcher shop.
I don't remember what it was about that, but as soon as we
were
tasted
like,
it, we both
oh
like,
my god, people keep like, saying, and like,
Ardbeg tastes like bacon.
Or not even just that, just like a peated whiskey.
We're
like,
what? Bacon. And we're like,
let me cook up some bacon and find out. No, it doesn't.
This one does.
Now we know. I enjoy this.
Do you get any wine in there?
I'm getting a fruit sweetness, and that is where it imparts. And I don't know if I would enjoy this as much if it actually didn't have that, to be honest. I'm not getting that strong single malt note because of the finishing, I'm guessing. That when we've tried some other distilleries that are peated that aren't finished in casks, that I'm like, oh, this is actually, it plays very well.
I can only think of one.
I don't know.
I can only think of one peated whiskey that we have that's not finished. And I love it. But it's much less peat.
We have another one, but we haven't opened it. That's going to be for the end of Scotchtober because that one I think is going to be special.
I just remembered what it was, what it is rather, and I'm excited. Yes. Okay, so one of my favorite distilleries that I've grown, like, surprised me out of the blue, and I absolutely love what they're doing, is the Aaron whiskey.
I agree with you there.
Oh, we have their cask strength Macremore. It's only 20 parts per million on the peat, but that sucker is fire.
You get
to taste the malt and the fruitiness.
We should do a review on that for Scotchtober. We did. It's in a previous video, apparently.
It's right here. She was there. It's all good.
I just like drinking the damn thing. Maybe it was already drunk when I drank it.
Was the... Perhaps.
Might have already been a good day for me.
This is fantastic, but like you said, this is actually a non-age stated whiskey, is it not? A lot of the offerings out of Ardbeg are non-age stated, and they're kind of pricey.
This one we got at MSRP, and we actually got it back up because we can't tell how much we were going through it kind of quickly. Less than MSRP, and I think the guy, I don't know what his...
Maybe he thought it was non-committee release.
Maybe. The committee release is the lower one. They have...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, there's two versions. Like, there's the limited. We don't have the committee. Well, it says committee, but, there's a higher one where it's the ABV, where it's...
That's 46. That's not high enough?
No, there's one that's in the 50s.
You know what?
I didn't get that one.
My complaint about all labeling of products is throwing about 50 words on there just to confuse the heck out of people.
They just add, like, limited edition committee to make it feel special.
Okay.
It is limited, but I'm sure it's like...
I thought they made
plenty of thousands of bottles.
I thought they made the cute box to make me feel special.
No, there's one up that's higher ABV, but I decided to forgo that for our first Ardbeg that we weren't sure on the peat scale.
That was actually smart.
So I
this
actually
is not
enjoy
even
this.
the highest it goes.
No. And I don't know if I want this turned up, to be honest.
I'm good with this.
I'm good with this because I think if it's turned up, I think the peat might
only 46%.
overwhelm
Save that.
the sweetness.
I agree.
Oh,
My
saving.
overload. Save it.
Oh.
What we're gonna do is not age dated, but
okay.
we're gonna play a little bit. It's got 46%.
Just a little bit.
No, it's gonna be mine, not yours.
Okay, thank God. I was like, I'll do it for peer pressure, but I don't know.
How much whiskey do I have in this baby?
A little bit.
Not that much. And it's only 46, right? Okay, so let me go to...
You counting? Because that was quite a few drops.
That's fine.
Yes.
That was like about...
It's 46.
This is only
so
10
I thought-
milliliters of water, this dropper. I think I did about 5 to 7. It's fine.
It's fine.
What could happen?
We have another bottle here. It's okay. I'm not talking about this sheep. Got it right.
Thank God. I can't believe she didn't like my impression, folks. Did you?
Wasn't sure what that was.
I thought it was great.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been on
Who
a
makes
farm.
the best animal impressions on Whiskey Tube?
I don't do whiskey tubes. See, that's your
my,
realm.
That's my thing.
Who?
Probably Dan from the Bourbon Junkies. They're ridiculous, and I love them. Those impressions are ridiculous. Should hear his turkey. Anyway, we'll move on.
Okay. I like this where it's at.
Oh no, but smell it. With
Oh,
water.
okay. Let's smell it.
Smell it with water. The malty.
What happened?
You get to. It smells. You get to
Yeah.
smell the malt. You get to smell the fruit.
Wow.
Pushes that cold.
This needs like smell-o-vision.
That would be
It does.
nice. I thought they did that in the 80s.
Did it work?
Nope. They wanted me.
Okay.
May I have? May I partake?
I don't know anymore. I like this.
Yeah.
Okay, it mutes down some things that stand out, obviously, because that's the definition of mute. But I'll get there one day. But it brings out the single malt note where I'm getting the nuttiness. Did you get a nuttiness towards the finish? Not on the finish, but right before the finish. Right?
You get nuttiness? I get like a buttery.
I don't know.
Buttery nuttiness.
It's a nuttiness that I kind of get in single malts. It's just weird. It's not like a bourbon nut.
I just think it's malty.
Yeah.
I just think it's malty. Toasted
Yeah.
malt.
Which
Or what do you call it? Malt is malted barley note. There you go. That took way too long to remember words and stuff.
okay.
I'm sorry, but I like it like this. It's so. It helps you.
It opens it up.
It opens up the complexity. It's
without
gorgeous.
the peat
The
going
peat's
in.
still there.
But as you keep drinking, the peat kind of just stays ashy in my mouth. But the fruits start to come out more the more you drink, which is opposite in some other peats.
I
where
have
you
the
just-
lower proof
peat
one, right?
overwhelms. Yeah, you do.
Because I was like, did I mess them up?
No,
The peat shows up with a nice smoky.
it brings out the
finish.
the single malt in it. I get more malt.
And that's what I've interestingly have grown to love. I did not when I first started drinking, like first tried a couple scotches, that malted barley, that strong malty note, I didn't like it because it was so different from bourbon. But now that's what I look for and see, okay, what's the malt taste like? And
This
do
is-
I like their malt? This is fun. I like to
This
be
is
able
fun.
to taste that because smoke is great,
Mm-hmm.
but if I just wanted to punch in the face of smoke, I would eat a pound of bacon, right?
Yeah, and I'm happy that
So I like the
we got
balance.
this.
I like the balance. It's fun.
I don't know if I would like some of the releases they've gotten since, like the Ardbeg and stuff. I passed on those
Right.
because those are finished in rye, and I was like, I don't know if that's gonna play well with like a rye spice.
That's different.
And I was like, I'll get a sample of it,
There's
not a bottle.
one Ardbeg that's on my wish list of trying and or buying, and it's
What is
the
that?
Corryvreckan.
Oh, okay.
I want
That's-
to try that.
That's easily available.
Yeah, it's a normal offer.
There is that liquor store that we can walk to down the street from us.
They have
like 3 blocks away.
Dark Cove.
Is it Dark Cove? Yes, it's Dark Cove. Is that no? Supernova is the one that is
Supernova is the
peak.
highest
peak.
peak.
So what is Dark Cove?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Because they're not that much over for asking on MSRP actually.
Yeah, SRP. Yeah.
But I like this. Okay, keep coming back to this. It reminds me of like a strawberry jam.
What?
The fruit comes out more and the sweetness. Keep drinking it.
Now I smell it. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I would say jam, but let me see what flavor.
But
the
single malt doesn't make its presence there. It's the finishing and the cask and the peat overwhelm.
Oh, I forgot
don't
this.
get the single
Why do I
malt.
keep forgetting this is finished in Pinot Noir? That's where the strawberries are from. Silly. It's not you, it's me. I forgot.
That's something I would do. Why did you just do that?
I think we've been hanging out with each other too long.
I'm doomed. I can't have two of me.
Yeah, that's definitely. That is fascinating. It's a jammy note, and it's.
I didn't get it on
strawberry.
Yeah, as you keep coming back to
if
it,
you sit there with
and it's opening up.
Remember what I said? If you sit there long enough with peat, you can get past the peat and start smelling the fruit.
But okay,
it's
but
real.
It
See, YouTube is real.
I don't know if it equates so much. Maybe in this one. I think maybe in ones. Okay, but the fruit was already there.
I couldn't smell it.
Not on the nose for me, but on the palate you had to get past it. But I think on some other scotches that we have that are a different peat, they kind of overwhelm.
Well, it's because the other ones are all finished.
True.
So I think this just means
I don't have a point.
No, more whiskey, more Isla's, more peat. That's what it sounds like. Drink more peated whiskeys.
Okay. I'll do it for science.
For science.
For science.
How else would I know if I like it?
Well, I'm glad I took a chance and went the safe route and got this bottle. That we enjoyed it so much.
Brought it back up. And we got into more peated whiskeys because of it.
I think this is a lot lower than you think. This doesn't feel very heavy.
We'll figure it out.
Which is kind of sad because...
So, what was your first peated whiskey?
Yeah.
We would love to know. Please give us a comment below. And while you're down there, give us a thumbs up.
What other Ardbegs?
Ooh.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but what other Ardbegs? Because this is the only Ardbeg we've tried.
That's a great question.
So,
if we started here, what Ardbeg should we go to next? Don't forget to subscribe.
Supernova good?
Is Supernova good? Don't forget to... I swear to God, I'm going to punch her in the face.
Now. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Don't forget to subscribe. And while you're... Nope. Don't forget to subscribe so you can join us on our next video. I cannot wait to see what next scotch we can get, or whiskey.
I thought you were going to say, and I cannot wait to punch you off camera. Do we know what we're going to try next?
Nope. Oh, I'm excited. Well, I don't know about you.
I don't know about you either. Sometimes I'm a little,
I fancy this whiskey.